Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and go ahead, man, speak.
All right, so I'm here with Mr. John Singleton, and I'm always honored to sit here and talk to you. My first question is, you've done a number of films over your 20-year career, and I mean, youngest director to be nominated for an Oscar and so forth. Do you feel like you ever get the credit that you deserve for the work you've done?
I don't worry about that. I just worry about continuing to work and do different movies.
Right,
You know, I just don't busy myself with stuff that doesn't really concern like making movies.
Right.
And that's because that's what it's about.
Okay, and like you've also been behind the start of a lot of people's career, been the spark for people from Nia Long, Jeffrey Wright, the list goes on. And how do you feel about Taylor Lautner in that position? Is this being his first major movie where he's the lead role? Do you feel like you're taking an active part in like helping get his career off the ground?
That's why I took this movie on, because I feel I have a lineage of working with new, young, hot talent, and Taylor is the most popular teenager in the world. You know,
Right.
and he came to me with this script and just said he wanted me to direct it, and to be, he wanted to be different in this movie than he was in any other picture that he'd done. He wanted to be edgy, and he wanted to be funny, and he wanted to be really charismatic, and just wanted to kick ass overall in the film.
Right.
And he trusted my judgment, and he did everything I asked him to do, and the proof is in the pudding when you see the movie.
What is it about your style that gives you that edge in developing young actors? I mean, what do you think you do maybe differently, or?
I make them feel really relaxed to work with me, and they feel good about doing whatever I ask them to do, and I think that's what pervades over anything else.
Now, you started your career as a filmmaker as a young man, coming out of high school, doing working on Boys in the Hood and everything.
College.
Now, out of college, I'm sorry, at USC. Now, being a family man, and years later, is it different approach for you? Like now that you're a unit and have all these years of experience, and
For me, it's all about really, just being assured that whatever movie I'm doing is the right movie I need to be doing at the time, and that I feel like I can put all the energy towards it and make it the best movie possible, whatever I'm doing.
did you ever have a plan B if you wasn't a director?
Oh, if I was a director, I'd probably been a school teacher of some capacity, or a marine biologist, working somewhere in some exotic place on the ocean or something.
Okay. And lastly, what was the funnest part about shooting this? I got a lot of great stunts and everything, but
The most fun part about shooting this was just the day-to-day. It was a lot of laughs and a lot of humor, and really good people working on this movie.
It really seems like from looking at the B-roll that you take enjoyment while you're making the films.
Yeah.
Like, is that something you always do? You're always like.
Something I always do. I'm happy to do it, man. I love my job, man. It's like, this is what it's about. This is what I got into this game. I've been wanting to do it since I was 9 years old, and I'm doing it.
Well, we love your work, man. Keep doing it. We'll keep following you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, sir.